Welcome back to Asa Hindu Wisdom. In the last episode, we entered season 2 of our Rig Veda journey. We stepped into the family mandalas, mandalas 2, 3, and 4. A quieter part of the Rig Veda, a deeper part. Not just a place of new ideas, but a place of return. And in episode 2.1, we returned to Agni, the sacred fire, the one who receives the prayer, carries it, and opens the path. But now, we return to another presence, one we have already met before, Indra. In season 1, we first met Indra as thunder, as courage, as strength, as the force that rises when fear begins to shrink the heart. And if you would like to refresh that first introduction, you can watch Season 1, Episode 2 by clicking the card above or the link in the description. But before we go deeper, let us remember something important. In the Rig Veda, Indra is not only a symbol of thunder, and he is not only a character from later stories. Indra is addressed as a deva, a sacred presence, a power experienced within something real. With Agni, that presence is experienced through fire. With Indra, it is experienced through storm, strength, protection, and action. In later traditions, Indra is described with stories and forms. But in the Rig Veda, he is first experienced before he is described. So today, we are not simply asking, who is Indra? We are asking something deeper. What kind of strength does Indra awaken? Because Indra is not only about feeling strong. Indra is about strength that acts, strength that protects, strength that helps life move again. But before we can understand that deeper meaning, we need to ask one simple question. Why does Indra appear again? Why does the Rig Veda return to the same sacred names? Agni again, Indra again, Ushas again, Varuna again. At first, this may feel repetitive. But in the Rig Veda, repetition is not a mistake. It is the method. The Rig Veda does not teach by giving one definition and moving on. It teaches by returning, again and again. Like a student returning to the same teacher, but understanding more each time. Like sitting near the same fire every morning, but noticing something new each time. The first time, we see the flame. The next time, we feel its warmth. Then we notice how it gathers people. Then we notice how it changes the atmosphere of a room. The same presence becomes deeper when we return to it. And this is what happens with Indra. In season 1, Indra was a doorway, a first glimpse, thunder in the sky, courage in the heart. But now, in the family mandalas, Indra becomes more intimate, more practical, more lived. Now the question is not only, what is strength? The question becomes, what is strength for? Because strength by itself can go in many directions. It can protect, or it can harm. It can steady the heart, or it can become anger. It can serve truth, or it can serve ego. So before we go any further, we need to make one thing clear. When the Rig Veda praises Indra's power, it is not simply praising raw force. Indra is powerful, but his power is not meant to be understood as uncontrolled anger. Raw force can be loud. Raw force can be reckless. Raw force can come from anger, ego, or fear. But sacred strength is different. Sacred strength has purpose. It protects. It restores. It opens the way. It helps truth move forward. This is why Indra is often connected with the storm. Not because the storm is chaotic, but because the storm can break the heaviness in the sky. It can release rain. It can clear the air. It can change what felt stuck. So when the Rig Veda speaks of Indra, we should not imagine only noise and power. We should imagine force with direction, power with responsibility, strength that serves life. And one of the clearest images of this comes from one particular hymn in the Rig Veda. In this hymn, Indra is remembered through a powerful image, who struck the dragon and released the 7 rivers. And then the hymn says, "He, O people, is Indra." Hold that image for a moment. A dragon, a blockage, something holding back the waters. And then Indra arrives, not as random violence, not as ego, but as the power that breaks obstruction, the power that releases the rivers, the power that allows life to flow again. For a beginner, we can hear this on 2 levels. Outside, it is a cosmic image. Storm, sky, waters, mountains, thunder. The world itself moving from blockage to release. But inside us, it also becomes deeply personal, because we know what blockage feels like. Fear can block us. Confusion can block us. Doubt can block us. Old pain can block us. Sometimes even knowing the truth is not enough. We may know what is right, but still feel unable to move. That is where Indra becomes more than thunder outside. Indra becomes courage inside. The strength to stand, the strength to act. And sometimes the strength to not react. The strength to say, "This fear will not rule me. This anger will not speak for me. This confusion will not stop me. This truth must move forward." So when we listen to Indra in this way, we are not only hearing about a storm in the sky, we are also learning about a force within the human heart. This is why Indra can be understood as both outer and inner. Outer Indra is the protector, the storm power, the one who stands against obstruction, the one who breaks open the path. Inner Indra is the courage within us, the part of us that wakes up when life presses against us, the part that says, "Stand steady, do not collapse, act with truth." But this inner courage is not aggression. It is not about proving yourself. It is not about overpowering others. It is about having enough strength to do what is right, even when it is difficult. This is where Indra becomes deeply spiritual. Because spiritual life is not only softness, it is not only peace. Sometimes dharma also needs strength. Sometimes truth needs protection. Sometimes the right path needs courage. And sometimes the most sacred thing you can do is stand firm without becoming cruel. Now, this may sound very big. Storms, devas, cosmic order, sacred strength. But this teaching is not far away from us. It enters ordinary life. Imagine someone says something that hurts you, maybe in a relationship, maybe in your family, maybe at work. And immediately, something inside you wants to react. You want to answer back. You want to defend yourself. You want to win the moment. That first impulse can feel powerful, but it is not always strength. Sometimes it is only heat. Sometimes it is only fear wearing the mask of power. Inner Indra is different. Inner Indra is the strength to pause, to breathe, to listen first, to not let one angry moment become a wound that lasts for years. Sometimes the strongest thing you can do is not reply immediately. Sometimes strength is saying, I will not speak from anger. I will come back to this when my mind is clear. I will not let my reaction control the truth. That is Indra inside daily life. Not the thunder that destroys the relationship, but the thunder that clears the sky. Not the force that attacks, but the force that protects what is sacred. Even your peace, even your love, even your dignity. Inner Indra is not the part of you that reacts first. Inner Indra is the strength that helps you respond rightly. And that brings us to the heart of the lesson. There is a difference between force and right action. So let us make this very simple. Raw force reacts, sacred strength responds. Raw force wants control. Sacred strength protects what matters. Raw force comes from ego. Sacred strength comes from steadiness. Raw force may break things. Sacred strength breaks obstruction. That is the difference. Indra is not teaching us to become harsh. Indra is teaching us that strength must be guided. Strength must serve something higher. In the Rig Veda, that higher order is connected to Rita, the cosmic order, the truth that holds things together. So Indra's strength is not separate from order. It works in service of order. It helps restore the flow. It helps remove what blocks the path. This is why Indra belongs in the family mandalas. Because family life, daily life, real life, all require this kind of strength. Not dramatic strength, not performative strength, but quiet, steady strength. The strength to protect, the strength to continue, the strength to act when action is needed. And if we listen carefully, this is where the Rig Veda stops feeling distant. It starts to feel close. Because all of us face moments where life presses against us. A difficult decision, a painful truth, a responsibility we cannot avoid, a fear we keep delaying, a conversation we know we must have, a step we know we must take. In those moments, we may wait to feel brave, but Indra teaches something deeper. Courage is not always a feeling that comes first. Sometimes courage appears through action. You act with steadiness, and then strength arrives. You take the truthful step, and then the blocked river begins to move. This is Indra as strength in action. Not just thunder in the distance, but the sacred force that helps you move when the path is blocked. So before we enter the hymn, let us gather the lessons simply. What have we learned? In Season 1, Indra was introduced as thunder, courage, and strength. But in Season 2, Indra becomes deeper. He is not only the feeling of power, he is the right use of power. He is not only the storm, he is the storm that releases the waters. He is not only force, he is force that protects truth. He is the strength that helps life move again. And this is why the Rig Veda returns to him. Because strength is not something we understand once. We have to keep learning it, again and again. In fear, in responsibility, in action, in truth. And now that we have understood the meaning, we can listen with a quieter heart. Now, as we did with Agni, we will end by listening. A hymn from Mandala 2 of the Rig Veda. A hymn dedicated to Indra. The same Indra we have been speaking about. So for a moment, just sit comfortably. Let your breathing settle. You do not need to understand every word. You do not need to analyze. Just listen.
He who rose with mighty spirit, who became the protector of the gods, before whose power the worlds trembled. He, O people, is Indra. He who steadied the shaking earth, who calmed the restless mountains, who measured the wide middle sky and gave support to heaven. He, O people, is Indra. He who struck the dragon, who released the 7 rivers, who opened what was hidden and brought the light forward. He, O people, is Indra. He who gives strength to the one who calls, who stands with the seeker in struggle, who protects the prayer and helps the brave-hearted move. He, O people, is Indra. He whose power breaks obstruction, whose force releases the waters, whose strength is not empty noise, but movement, protection, and truth. He, O people, is Indra.
And if you would like to hear this Indra hymn in Hindi, we have also shared it on our Hindi channel. You can find the link in the description or click the card above now to listen there. And now, as we close, return to the image we began with. So when you hear the name Indra, do not think only of thunder in the sky. Think also of the moment inside you, when fear is present, but truth still asks you to stand. Think of the river that has been blocked. Think of the courage that opens the way. And remember, sacred strength is not the power to dominate. It is the power to protect what is true. So for now, sit with this. When life presses against you, may your strength become steady. May your action become truthful. And may the blocked waters within you begin to flow again. In the next episode, we look at Ushas, the meaning of dawn in the Rig Veda. Episode 2.3 begins next. If you know someone this video may help, please share it with them. Thank you for watching ASA Hindu Wisdom.